Hey guys, welcome back to Pinch and Pennies with Priscilla. I just wanted to come on and give you guys an update on how my little boobie did at school. The first day, it went good. She had a great time. She was happy she got to play on the big kids playground. And the only negative was the lunch, like I told you guys. In the fact that they were serving them pretty much rabbit food. And so for the second day, and also she did not want to leave school. That was one of the things that my sister said also, was that she did not want to leave. Because the first day was half a day, as well as yesterday, which was a half a day as well. So she was not happy that she had to leave. She was really enjoying herself. So the second day, I decided, okay, I'm going to send her lunch from now on so that she can have enough food to, get her through the day. And so I packed her the following items, you guys. Peanut butter and jelly sandwich. One juice by Adam and Eve, which was 100% juice. I packed her one little small little container of Dole pineapples, which was in its own juice. It was not in syrup. And what else? Oh, I had the little cube-sized containers, like little Tupperware containers. Those really small. I think they're like 2x2 containers. I put some mixed nuts in that, and one pack of the kids' fruit snacks. You know, the ones you get from the grocery store. Come with 8 or something in the box. They come in like the Dora, Scooby-Doo, SpongeBob, those little fruit snack things. One pack of that. And you guys know who have kids. They got like, maybe 5 or 6 pieces of the fruit snack candies in there. And so that was her lunch. So basically, to me, she had that one little packet, which is what I considered her little snack. So when I get there yesterday at my sister's house, my sister tells me that they took the fruit snack. Yeah, they would not let her eat that. Yes, they do check the kids' lunches if they bring lunches, because I told you guys before, this is a very strict charter school, and they even check their lunches to make sure they don't have unhealthy items that they're going to be eating. And I already knew that. That's why I packed what I packed, because I felt like it was a nutritional lunch. But I was totally surprised that they felt like the kids' fruit snacks were not healthy. So they held that, which the paperwork that they gave us did tell us that if they felt something wasn't nutritional, they would hold it to the end of the day and they would give it to the parent when they're leaving. Totally surprised me on the fruit snacks. So yeah, she didn't get to eat the fruit snacks while she was there. They did let her keep everything else. And yeah, let me tell you guys what the lunch was yesterday, so you can get an idea of what type of lunches they're serving these kids now. Now, I understand their whole concept of getting the kids to eat more nutritional foods, but eating more nutritional foods should not mean less food. I mean, you can still give the kids, a good amount of nutritional foods to sustain them throughout the day. But yesterday's lunch was one. Those of you who know what what is it, manicotti? The little round pasta shells that you stuff with the different cheeses. They gave them one small size, one of those, one fruit, and one milk. That is it. They had one manicotti, one fruit, one milk. Now, I can't wrap my head around it. Seriously, you guys. I would like to know what doctor, what professional, what dietitian told them that this was enough food to sustain elementary school kids for the entire day. Now, granted, they do get a snack as well, but let me tell you when they get the snack. So you got breakfast, which is just worse as the lunch, because they feed them like one sausage, one piece of toast, and a milk. It's breakfast. So the breakfast is very small. Then you got this very small lunch. And then guess when they get the snack? They get the snack at the end of the day when they're leaving. Why do you give it to them at the end of the day when they're leaving? So they're going through the day from 12 o'clock when they ate that little small lunch. For those kids who parents can't afford to send them lunch, they have to sustain off of that small lunch from 12 o'clock all the way to almost 3:30, and then you give them a snack when they're leaving the school. And that snack was a peach. My daughter said that she had a peach. And so I don't know who came up with this lunch and snack program. I don't know whose idea was it to give these kids such a small amount of food. Because we all know that there are a lot of households who rely on these lunches at the schools, the breakfasts and the lunches. That's the only source of food that their kids will probably get that day. And so for them to get such a small amount, you remember back in the day when you went to school, come on now. Even though we didn't have healthy foods, we had enough food to sustain us. I mean, it was junk food. It was not the healthiest, but we at least had enough that we would be full off of it. So I'm just so surprised. And I know that this is probably because of the lack of money that the states and stuff are getting from the government and everything. And they have to cut things, cut out certain things or whatever to, work within their budget. But I'd rather for them to cut out art class than to cut out the food. I would rather for them to increase the portion sizes of the food than to have them take an art class. That's just me. I would rather know that the kids who are there, who are relying on these breakfasts and lunches from the school, I'd rather them have the food, honestly. Sir, I mean, I just don't understand how they decided to do this and how they could look at these lunches and think that they're enough. So that's just me. But I just thought I'd come on and let you guys know how it's going. I'm the lucky one. I'm one of the lucky ones. I don't have to worry about it. I just made the decision to send her lunch. But there are a lot of single parents out there or low-income parents out there who can't afford to do it. And so I really feel like it's just sad to think that these kids are going throughout the day hungry. It's just a sad thing. But anyway, so I wanted to let you guys know how it went. She had a fantastic time. She was, I don't want to forget to tell you guys this part. She was the big girl of the class yesterday. Turns out her teacher let my sister know that my daughter was the only one who did not cry yesterday. Did not cry at all yesterday. She was the only child in the class didn't cry. And then my daughter tells me, she's like, oh my gosh. And y'all know 3-year-olds. They just surprise you at some of the expressions that they say. She was like, oh my gosh, Mommy, why was she crying in my face? She was just crying in my face. And I'm like, what do you mean? Why she got to cry all the time? And I'm like, maybe she was sad because she missed her mommy. She's like, well, I think I know what she should do. I'm like, what should she do? I think her mommy should bring her some medicine to make her feel better, and that way she doesn't cry in my face anymore. All I could do was just laugh, you guys. She was like, I was a big girl because I went to class all by myself, and I stayed there all by myself, and I did not cry. She was so proud of herself, you guys. So that's the adventure of my daughter's schooling for now. This is day 3. I'm not going to do a video every day, you guys, I promise. But I just wanted to let you guys know so far how it's going. And she's being such a big girl. She is just having a ball. I'm sure it's not going to last long as the year goes on. But right now, she's doing a fantastic job. So anyway, this video is already almost 9 minutes. Sorry about that, you guys. But I'll see you in the next video. Bye.